Hey everybody, it's Peyton back with the Four Unheard Ofs for Vlogmas number 6 maybe? Are we on 6? Today is the first one that's not going to be a Disney one, you guys. Isn't that good for me? But also kind of sad because the Disney ones are pretty cool. So this one's going to be a short one because I just have to film this before I can film better ones. But just wanted to say that Disney's been fun. Also, I never told you this, so we're going to do a quick story time actually. This will be today's video. Story time! Okay, so I do DoorDash and Instacart. And the other day, like maybe a week or two ago, I lost my keys while doing an Instacart, or I think it was a DoorDash, but anyways. And my car works where you just push the button, you don't have to put a key in, so you just have to have the little fob with you to turn the car on. But once the car's on, it doesn't need the key to keep running. Anyways, so I don't turn my car off when I run into the restaurant to grab the food, drive to the place, park at their house, run to their door. I don't turn it off at the door or the restaurant. So my car could be running, you know, for like an hour or so at a time or a couple hours at a time at multiple different stops. So anyways, I had done, of course, the one day I decided to do like 8 DoorDashes. And then I pulled into a parking lot to, weird story, it's going to sound so made up, but I promise it's true, to go to a post office, because I needed post office boxes so I could mail all of these, boxes here, and there's a bunch of boxes up there too. But to mail all these boxes back home to people, which is also in the Disney videos why I was buying stuff. So I needed to get post office boxes at the post office. So I pulled into the plaza. I turned my car off, locked my door. And the second I locked my door and got out of my car and closed the door, I was like, It was just weird, right? So anyways, I walked over to the post office. Was it not closed? So I was like, awesome. Closed. So I walked back over to my car, clicked my button on the car, didn't work. So I clicked it again, didn't work. So I'm like, uh-oh. I'm trying to feel my pocket. I'm like, ugh. So of course, I'm like in a parking lot for a stop that I didn't even need because the post office was closed. And I had no clue where my key would have been because it could have been at house 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 8, or restaurant 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 8. So there were 16 possible places it could have been. And it just wasn't, it just wouldn't have made any sense to try and find it. Anyways, so I called Chloe, who's my cousin, and of course she was at a soccer game. So I called my aunt, and of course she was reffing a soccer game, or coaching a soccer game. So then I had to call Nancy and Butchie, and of course it was rush hour traffic, like 30 minutes away from where they live. So of course it took them forever to get here, which is not their fault. Obviously it's going to take long in rush hour traffic. But I was like, oh, so I'm walking around the parking lot, and as I'm doing this, like my phone is dying. Like it hit 10%, it hit 5%, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm just going to die out here. I'm going to die out here, and oh my god, I'm just going to die. Anyways, and of course the plaza I was in had nothing. It had the post office, which was closed. It had like a Staples or I think it was a Staples or a not Home Depot, Office Depot. It had some sort of Office Max or one of those in there. And then it had a CVS like off of the plaza, like set to the side. So anyways, I just walked through that for like an hour, and it was just so stupid. But of course, a good thing I had backup keys, so Nancy had to come to my condo here, get the keys, and then come see me, so it was just forever. But no, of course I lost my keys. Like, come on. Worst part is I had a cool lanyard on them that I lost. Anyway, so that's my story for today, is I lost my keys, stranded to death, almost died. Anyway, so yeah, that's my story for the day. Anyway, so check back tomorrow for obviously another video, because as long as I feel like doing this, we're going to try and at least do 25, if not all 31 videos of Vlogmas. And yeah, we're going to try to keep you entertained and all that other junk. So make sure to like and subscribe, and yeah, that's my story for today. Lost my keys and almost died. Bye.